Hello and welcome to my video for the Davidson Fellowship for the Scholarship. My name is Dominic Raska, and I'm here to present to you my video about why I decided to submit the works that I have done. So here we have one of the books. It's Making Peace with the Planet by Barry Commoner, and it's one of the most influential books that I have in my works, basically because as I think, and the book also agrees as well, that ecological disaster is here, there's no denying that, and the reason why is because of the technology that we haven't developed to do so, as well as the economics behind it, namely capitalism. Another book, it's by Joshua Carlin, and it's called The Corporate Planet, and this is detailing the greenwash tactic. Now, what is greenwash, you ask? Well, we know what brainwashing is. It's basically trying to manipulate people's perspective. So corporations are trying to manipulate the public's perspective by making them seem environmentally friendly, by producing products that may have something like eco-green labeling, or something of an advertisement that makes them seem like they're trying to give back to the community. Here we have the last book. It's called Green Backlash by Andrew Wrobel. Now it details the greenwashing tactic in here as well, but it also details how right-wing fanatics are basically trying to destroy the environmental movement thanks to industry and corporate efforts to do so. I wanted to talk to you because I have two people that have nominated me for this scholarship. And those two people are Dr. Bruce London and Edward Chen, who have done so much to help me prepare for this, as well as two people that I highly look up to. Because both of them have very strong opinions on the environment. They believe that communities should be organized to fight corporations that are trying to destroy environmental regulations as well as the environment themselves for the corporate pursuit of profit. And these works will benefit society by basically creating a reawakening, a new consciousness that people should take up to and take to heart. Because many people have done the same thing before. They've warned us. We may have taken those warnings, or we may have just ignored them. Well, this is going to set things so far ahead that I believe we can finally make a difference. So here's another one of my influences. This is a poster that a group did at WPI at the Frontiers program, which I was also a part of. They decided to study the effects of climate change on Europe, and this is very influential to me because you basically have these three maps that show basically differences in agriculture, which is all the frost-free days and everything else. Here you have elderly population measuring the densities of old people in different areas. And then you have here flooding, and that's the Netherlands. And this is just a prediction of what might happen in the long run. And then you have here the total amount of emissions that is being contributed by European countries. The blue one represents 28 of them, and the yellow one represents the 15. And here you have another poster. This is one that I was a part of with 4 other people that basically dictates climate change in South America. Here you have the annual participation, which basically shows the rate of change between mid-21st century and late 21st century projections of what might happen in South America. And here you have the expected impacts of climate change and change for the half of the century. Basically, most of it is all the diversity threatened. You have a picture right here. This is a picture of deforested land in South America. Then you have here the average temperature of what might happen, which basically it's going to get very hot later on. Then you have here a pie chart dictating how much Latin America contributes to global greenhouse emissions. And then you have here the total amount of emissions for the entire world.